Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is going to be the tutorial for the Serenity Wrap, which is this one. And yes, from the front it doesn't look that special, does it? But let me just turn around for a second. So this is what we're doing today, and I think it is sort of a hidden gem because the featured part is really on the back, and of course I'm going to in just a second show you how to achieve this. This video is as always in collaboration with Wrapunzel, who has supplied everything what you're seeing that is wrapping related, and everything will of course be linked in the description box down below. And also, as far as I know, as of right now when I'm filming this, everything you see here is available on the website. So that is that. I hope you will enjoy the video and you will see that this is a very simple wrap, really. And I did it of course in all greens because if you know me just a tiny little bit, then you know that green is my most favorite soul soothing color that I have, and I just feel like if serenity, then serenity for me is green. So that's why I did that, and I really like it. So without further ado, let's go and make this happen, and please enjoy the tutorial. Hi sweeties, welcome to the tutorial part for the Serenity Wrap. Okay, for that one we're going to use 3 scarves. The first one is going to be the Sparklicious in green. And this is how it looks. It is actually super pretty because of this slight gold sparkle that is in it, and it also has fringes. If you're new to that scarf, it is a little bit sheer, as you can probably see my body a little bit through it, and it is pretty lightweight, even though all of the ones that we're using today are pretty lightweight. But of those 3, this one is probably the heaviest, even though it is not heavy, okay? But just because the other ones are even lighter, okay? So I'm going to wrap this over my Wendy shaper in a regal wrap. So I'm going to just flip the front part in a little bit, and usually I say, because this is again just the base basically for what we're doing later, so usually I say it's not so important how it looks because we're going to cover it up. In today's case, it has to be a little bit nicer, at least here. In the back, maybe not so much, but in the front, it should be somewhat decent. So I'm just crossing over, and then I'm going to wrap this in a regal wrap. And the nice thing also about the Sparklicious is that it has the sparkles, the same pattern sort of on both sides. So that makes wrapping so much easier. I love scarves like this that don't just have like the specialness, the special part on one side. Okay, so I'm tugging this away. And then of course I do also the other side. Okay, something like that. Now I'm just going to get rid of the fringes. Did you think I would ever say that? I'm getting rid of the fringes, really? Okay, as much as I can. Okay, so now this is how it looks, just a regal wrap, okay? So next thing, I'm going to take the New York Brides in green, in Kelly green, I think is the official name. This is how it looks. Super pretty, springtime, happy, a typical New York Brides. If you're not new to or if you're new to here, then this is how they look, and they come in all kinds of different colors. And also here we have fringes, and they are more narrow than a lot of other scarves. So this is a bit of a smaller cousin, sort of, okay? So this is one, I'm just going to put it here just so it's out of the way. And the other one is the Tough 2-in-1 in olive. So I'm going of course for a all green look today. You can of course do whatever you want. So this is how it looks. This is a Tough 2-in-1, as I just said. It also has fringes. It is also a very lightweight scarves. All of the Tough 2-in-1s are super practical in just adding something special to a wrap without adding a lot of weight. So that's what we're doing here today. Okay, so now I'm going to take both of them, the New York Brides and also the Tough 2-in-1, and I'm lining them up next to each other. I'm sort of checking where the middle is. Okay, so now that I have the middle, which is about here, I'm going to put it here, a bit off center, okay? Something like here. So this is the middle, this is where I'm going to put it down. Okay, so you of course have to adjust it according to where the side is that you want to do it. You can do it either here or here, okay? So I'm going to lay it flat down, and then I'm going to basically the opposite side of my head, which would then be here. This is where I'm going to tie a knot. Like that. Okay, so now this has to be nice and tight around your head so it looks nice, because if it sort of sticks out, it is not so nice. And also if you're using bigger scarves, which I do not recommend in this case, because it just then suddenly comes out really, really bulky here. And in this case, it is not so flattering. So anyway, what we're going to do now here, of course, we have 4 strands and we basically just need 3. So I'm going to combine 2 of them into like 1 strand. And then I'm just going to braid downwards and at the same time already like backwards a little bit, so that it looks like this. Okay, and now I'm going to turn around and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. So I'm lining it up like right at the back of my head, sort of. And then I need to sort of shear it out here a little bit so it doesn't look all messy. Okay, so that's why I'm sort of trying to loosen up the braid just in this area here where it ends a tiny little bit, and sort of open up those strands. And then I'm just going to try to tuck it away. Now, of course, we have like a lot of fringes going on here, so we just have to play around with this a little bit, or you let them just hang out and be like super free. You can also do that, of course, but depending on how you want to look, if it's supposed to be a little bit more elegant or more playful, so depending on that, you of course have to then adjust what you're doing. You can also of course choose scarves that have no fringes, and then you're going to have a bit of an easier time, but all my green scarves really have fringes, so I just needed to do it like this. And I guess most of the scarves have fringes anyway, so I guess it gives you a better picture. Yeah, so now you can sort of also push the shaper a little bit in the direction where you sort of feel like there is more balance in the look. I still have fringes here that I don't know, I can't make them disappear, but I think it's okay now. So now I'm going to turn around and show you how it looks from the back. As always, I haven't seen it yet. I hope it is okay, sort of. Okay. And this is how it looks from the top. Yeah, but really the main feature is of course in the back, and I think that is actually really, really charming, that it looks really like simple really when you look at it from the front, and then when you just walk by a person and then they go like, huh? You know, I think this is really, really nice, and that the featured piece is really somewhere hidden, which is, I think that is just special, you know. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it will bring you serenity and make you happy. As always, of course, you will find everything that I have worked with in the description box, linked to your convenience, and of course you will find also all the contacts for Wrapunzel and also for my social media in the description box, plus everything else. At least when you're watching it on my channel, you'll find all kinds of other stuff, and when you're watching this on the Wrapunzel channel, you will find everything that is related to their channel. So anyway, I hope you did enjoy. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. What do you think about the wrap? Will you try it? Will you not? What color combinations would you like to use? As always, feel free to tag me if you are posting pictures of your wraps. At the moment, because I have all my kids at home for a long time already now, I don't know how fast I can get back to you, but I will always look at the pictures at some point. As long as I'm tagged, I will get a message about it and I will get to it at some point, even though maybe these days now it takes me a little bit longer because I have a lot of distractions going on right now. So anyway, but I will get back to you. Okay, so this is how we're looking today. I think this is really, really sweet, simple but special, and I think this is what we can just invite into our lives because, you know, why not? Okay, so again, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to order something, then you can of course use my discount code, which is Queen Leorah in all caps in one word, which will give you 5% off your order. And I will see you here next time, God willing, for my next video, which is going to be next week. And if you're watching me on my channel, then it's going to be tomorrow. On your way out, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would really love to have you here. And up until next time, go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.